Hey, everybody, welcome. It is Leah Ray from Digital Trailblazer. Super excited to be with you today. And if my hair looks frizzy, you're going to forgive me because it's Florida and it's getting really humid. So we're going to pretend that it looks really healthy and awesome. But tonight's going to be amazing. Lead generation is one of the biggest challenges that coaches and course creators face. And I'm going to show you a really easy strategy that you can do in probably 2.5 hours a week. A free strategy you can do in 2.5 hours a week. So it's gonna be awesome. As you jump on, say howdy. Let me know you are here with me. I'm gonna refresh and try to get my comments where I can see them. Let me know where you're watching from. I always love that part. It's so much fun to see where we are in the world and where we're touching and how we're helping people. So, have you tried lead gen? What have you tried? How has it been going? What's your biggest struggle? Let me know as we get everybody situated. And all right, I'm going to edit the delete that post. Okay, info. All right, I'm gonna get close and weird on the camera for just a moment. Oh wait, no, I got to do this one. I pasted it on my. Hey Lisa, welcome. All right, I'm going to give you my little pinned comment here. Comment info for funnel or info if you are any time tonight. Like, hey, I think I'm going to need some help with this stuff. We'll just chat, see what's going on, see if we can help you out. And type in info, type in funnel. Sorry, if you want our 3 funnels, coaching funnels that convert. So it's a really great resource. You absolutely want it. So type in funnel, and then we'll dive in. All right. So easy content strategy that will convert. What is this? And I'm curious, have you been paying attention to us and what we're doing the last few weeks? Because if you have, you might be able to guess what's going on. Okay. What's really happening? Oh, hey, D girl. I always love when you're on your comments and everything are blow everything up. So we love having you here. Okay. So I'm curious if you know what this is, right? If you know what, let me see if I can pin this comment. Yay, I got it. Boom. I'm on YouTube. I'm in the group. Okay. So, Atlanta. Hey, Jason. Okay. So let's dive in. So what do you think this is? I love if, okay. Short videos, D. Boom, you got it. So she pays attention. She's a good study. From just these free videos that we do in our Facebook group, she's brought in 2 high-ticket coaching clients the last month. Boom, right? So she pays attention. She knows what's going on. So yes, short-form video content, when done the right way, can lead to a ton of traffic and leads for your business and can be done in a way that doesn't take a lot of time. Now, why short form video content? And if you're like, well, what is it? I think I know what that means. What exactly does that mean? That means vertical video, 15 seconds, really anything under a minute, maybe 3 minutes. If there's some more, like TikTok allows up to 3 minutes now. So short videos, less than 3 minutes, typically a minute or less, and then in a vertical format. Those are called short form videos. And why? It's the biggest opportunity for growth right now. By far, the biggest opportunity for growth is in short form video content. And we're seeing it everywhere. It started with TikTok, then Instagram came on scene, and then Facebook followed suit, and then YouTube. Clearly, this is a content strategy that people are really content that people want to watch, right? It's absolutely on fire. People spend so much time and it fits with our short attention spans. Let's be real. Short, tiny little clips of videos can keep us entertained for hours versus getting bored sitting there watching something longer. Like, how many of y'all are going to see this video at some point and just jump in for a few seconds, get bored, and leave? Well, I hope not, because then you're going to miss out on some stuff to help your business. But that's the reality. Hey, Lindsay, good to see you. So how do you do this? Where do you do it? All of that stuff is what we're going to cover tonight. And I'm going to show you what's actually working right now. So let me get my notes up. All right. So one big thing, and we're seeing the reach. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes in this content world. Years ago, 5-6 years ago, Todd and I were really big on Instagram. That's where that was our first content strategy. It was our first sales came from Instagram. We had got a really big following. We had 33,000 followers on Instagram. And then Instagram changed. And I'll be honest, I don't like to actually be on Instagram. I'm a set it and forget it kind of content person. I don't like the like, oh, now I got to message everybody and heart their stuff. And that's just not me. So when the algorithms and Instagram started to change so that you had to do that, our Instagram kind of died. So you're going to look at it today and you're going to be like, what? You've got 33,000 followers and like 10 people liked your stuff? Yeah, they did. Because it kind of died because I wasn't willing to do that level of engagement that was required. Now, why do I like short form content? Because we're getting massive reach, massive amounts of traffic, and I'm not having to do that crappy engagement stuff. Like, I don't like that. When I'm working on my business, I want to be producing content one to many, reaching a large amount of people, or I want to be doing coaching. I want to be doing sales calls. Like, there are much higher level stuff that I want to deal with my business. And I don't like some people will be like, well, I have VAs and they'll just do that stuff for me. That doesn't feel right to me. Because people think it's you, right? I don't want to deal with that, right? So we just don't, right? D, exactly. Me either. So short form content will get you massive reach, get you massive traffic, and you don't have to do all the like, follow, blah, 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 blah stuff. Just create. It's magic. I love it. So how do you do this? How does this work for your business? Well, number one, you got to set your bio up right. Sorry, my kids are chasing the dog around the pool right now, which will be a lot of barking at this point. Okay, so you got to set your bio up right. And if you want to see what that looks like, you should go follow me on TikTok and see what that bio looks like. But in reality, you have very few amount of characters, so you got to keep it short and sweet. And you would just like, why should people follow you? What are they going to do? What are they going to get from you? Right? So like helping moms lose weight, whatever. And linchpin, the link. Now you have to have 1,000 followers, I believe, on TikTok, Instagram. Everyone gets it from right away. You have to have a link, or you want to get that link, a lead magnet, a freebie that you're giving away in exchange for contact information. I will not tell you to use a Linktree. I'm going to ruffle some feathers, but don't use Linktree. Don't use Linktree on Instagram. Don't use Linktree on TikTok. Don't use Linktree. Okay. Why not use Linktree? I've got all these things I want to give away. I want to send them to my shop, and I want to offer them a lead magnet, and I want to do, get them into my VSL and blah, blah, blah. No. Okay. So here's the problem with that. When you get someone who's checking out your videos and they're kind of interested and they're like, what's going on with this person? They click on a link, and if they've got like 5-6 choices, the chance of you generating a lead from that person is kind of low because they have to actually make a decision and then opt in. You're adding another step and you're allowing people to be indecisive. And when you allow for indecision, when you force people to make choices in your sales process, in your marketing, you should never have options. You should be telling them what to do. Point blank, tell them what to do. So if you look at my TikTok bio, I tell them to get my freebie below. And it's a lead magnet. I am not giving them some stupid Linktree that's going to lose people. I want them on my list. It's great to have followers, but followers don't make you money. Lists make you money. So you absolutely ditch the Linktree, put in your juiciest lead magnet, switch it up every once in a while to a different lead magnet, but throw that in there. If you see, I've got our Trello board, which is a hot thing that you guys have probably already seen. I've got that there telling them to get it. It's, first, high ticket coaching clients in 7 days. So it's a Trello board that walks you through that. It's magic. It's awesome. So they want it and they opt in and they become a lead. If you really want to, on the thank you page, the page that comes up after they opt in for the lead magnet, you could put a Linktree kind of thing there where you offer them a bunch of stuff. I still wouldn't because I want to be pushing them to the next sale that I want them to do. But that's up to you. I'm less concerned about that. I freaking love your Trello board. Oh, thank you, Dee. It is pretty sweet. So, but absolutely. So who has a link tree? Who's going to replace it? Please say I. Put a direct lead magnet link in your bio. Okay. So that's super duper important. Then what to post? This is important. If you don't post the right things, you're going to have problems. You need to post. Yeah, too many options overwhelm them 100%. D. No options. One thing. Tell them one thing and they will do the one thing. Keep in charge. Be the leader. Lead them to what they need. Okay. So, what to post? All right. This is important. If you jump on TikTok and you want to just have fun and you want to like do the dancing videos and whatever, and you just want to have fun with it, that should be a separate account. That should not be your lead generation, your strategy for business. That should not be what you're doing on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels. It shouldn't be. And I love you if you do this, but please just separate it. Okay. One thing. And the only place that I think that is kind of appropriate-ish to post some personal would be on your personal profile. Now, like for me on Facebook, I have a personal profile that I've turned into a professional account. I don't know if that's available for everyone now, but it was only by invite at first. However, like it's my personal Facebook. So you'll see I have a couple of videos of my kids being really cute. Now, am I going to do that moving forward? No, I'm not. But I'm not going to bother removing them because it's my personal Facebook. Right? So if you want to have fun and just do whatever's fun, have that a separate TikTok account, a separate Instagram account, a separate YouTube Shorts, wherever you want to be. That's a separate thing. In this account, all you're posting about should speak to your target audience. Now, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't have fun. I highly suggest go to TikTok.com/@Digital Trailblazer. Or if you're on TikTok, just look up Digital Trailblazer. You will find our account and follow, because here's the deal. I'm going to show you what to post. Okay. How to actually post both humorous and fun stuff and valuable content. There's a blend to do, but all of it needs to speak to your target audience. You can have fun. You can post goofy things, but it still needs to speak to moms trying to lose weight, or coaches, or aspiring entrepreneurs, or like whoever your people are. The fun stuff and the serious stuff have to speak to the same people. Absolutely. If people come to you because they saw you do this awesome trendy video about a video dance thing, and then the next video you're talking about your life coaching methods, they're like, well, and then they're going to unfollow. It's not going to make sense. It's not going to be congruent. You want your content to be congruent, that someone who follows you for this piece of content will still want to follow you when they see the other pieces of content. Make sense? So here's what I do. And I'm just sharing what I'm doing. I've been doing this very consistently for 3 weeks, and I'm seeing such good stuff. I've played with this in the past, and now I'm all serious about it. So that's why I wanted to share it with you today, because it's working really, really well. So what I do is at first, and if you're just starting, have a simple process. Don't like, I'm going to do 3 videos a day. Don't do that just starting. Like, start with a couple a week if you're new to video altogether. If you feel like, no, I can jump right in. I'm good. Okay, then do 1 a day. Do 1 a day for a week. If you got that rhythm down, great. Now do 2 a day. Leave it at that. 2 a day. 1 in the morning when you're getting ready in the morning. 1 maybe 7 p.m. Something like that. Okay. Start getting in that rhythm. But what I like to do, what I've been doing, is every day I post 2 videos, and my family's visiting. So if you go look at my TikTok and you're like, well, over the weekend you didn't do that. Yeah, I didn't. My family's visiting. But 2 videos. My first video, I'm posting something that's a little more lighthearted and is leveraging some of the trends. Okay, some trending stuff on TikTok. What does that mean? That means something that's trending on the For You page. I take the audio from it and I use that audio for shooting my video, and I make it fun and for coaches, because the majority of our people we work with are coaches. So it makes sense. So like there was a trend, I think it was last week or whatever, and it was an audio. I don't even know where it came from, but it was, I left you alone for 5 minutes and you spent $873. And then another voice going, you left me alone in a Costco. Like, duh, we could all spend $800 at a Costco in a blink of an eye. Like, that just happens. And so it's trending. And then people put different words on it. Like, when I saw it first, it was an old woman an elderly woman who had put so you say the words for whatever the audio is, but the text pop up was you spent $18,000 in 5 minutes. And then when the next voice came up, the words were, you left me alone at a funeral home, which is kind of sad. She probably had a loved one die. But it was, that's how essentially you would switch it. So for myself, I said, in the left me alone and you spent $800 blah, blah dollars. My text said I spent $10,000 in 5 minutes or something like that. And then in the next screen, right, the next cut where it's the second voice, it was, you left me alone on a webinar, like on a great sales webinar, something like that. So it's this, it's so easy to spend money on business. We've all done that, right? You ended up buying, I'm just going to snoop. I'm just going to see what they're offering. And then you end up buying it, right? So it resonates with my people. Is it true value? Like I'm teaching? No, not every video am I teaching, but I'm still speaking to my people. Make sense? So one video a day is a little more lighthearted, and I'm using trends to get more. Well, thanks, Dee. I appreciate that. So yeah, the first video of the day I'm releasing, and it's something that's trending. Okay. The second video of the day is content, something solid, something like, 3 things I wish I knew before I started my business. Or if I had to start all over again, these are the 5 things I would do different, or something like that. Short, to the point, and super duper valuable to our target audience, giving tons and tons of value. And when I'm doing those videos, guess where I send them? I say, hey, for more information, you're like, I don't do this every video. I mix it in occasionally. And I just say, just check out my bio for more, check out our profile for more resources to help you in your business. AI knows what you're saying. So these platforms, if you keep saying like, go to the link in my bio, I've heard, so I will not advise you to, but I've heard that the AI, the algorithm on TikTok especially, doesn't like that. And so they're not going to necessarily push that video. So instead, I changed it up a little bit. Check out my profile for some great resources to help you out, right? Mix it up. So do that in your content. So I do 2 a day, 1 fun, 1 just pure value. Okay. And I'm getting some awesome results. So what I do is I create them in one platform, and I highly suggest that you commit to one. What's your primary focus? Because you can do short form video content. It's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts. Those are the main 4 platforms for it. Choose one of them, just one. Okay. And then create the content on that platform, post it there, download the video, and repost it on all of those other platforms. Don't care about growing those other ones, but just throw it out there anyway. That's what I'm doing. Okay. I post it in TikTok. I like creating them in TikTok because honestly, I hate the editing features on Instagram. I think the TikTok editing now is the best, and I'm focused on TikTok. So I do my videos in TikTok, and then I download it afterwards and I upload it to Facebook in my personal page. I also upload it to Facebook under my business page. I upload it to Instagram on our Instagram page, and then I upload it to YouTube Shorts on our channel. So shooting it everywhere. So really just getting the most use out of it. And what I'm seeing is really cool because I have a following on Facebook. I have a following on YouTube. Honestly, kind of a dead following. I'm not going to lie, YouTube, I love you. However, when COVID happened, we were producing videos every week on YouTube, really good, high quality videos. And then COVID shut down the schools. We brought our kids home. And it was like for us to make a great Hey, Tina. For us to make a great video for YouTube, it would take like 16 hours. Like so much work. And then with our kids home and homeschooling, blah, 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 we kind of stopped. Okay. So we kind of abandoned YouTube, but like we're trying to kind of revive it. Okay. So we already have a following on Facebook. We have a revivable, if you will, following on YouTube. We have a pretty dead Instagram, like I mentioned earlier in this. However, we have 33,000 followers technically, right? So we're throwing it up on there plus TikTok. And what's been really neat is to see the differences because some videos do really well in different places. Now, like we had a video take off and go, I wouldn't say viral, but it just did well, right? Like for someone who's just getting started creating content on these spaces, like I'm happy dancing for every video that hits 1,000, right? Like that's great reach. If I did a Facebook Live and it hit 1,000, I'd be happy dancing all over the place. That'd be insane. But I can do that very quickly and easily on these different platforms. So like a video won't do anything or will only get a handful of views on TikTok, but maybe I got 4.7 thousand views on Facebook and another 1.4 thousand views on YouTube and 600 views on Instagram. It's weird how different videos, the same video, it'll pop on different platforms. Pretty cool. So if you're going to create it, throw it up everywhere and just see what happens. Right? So yes, it is. I have to cover the TikTok watermark or Facebook says I won't share it. I just had I think that's a fallacy. I don't believe that. And I've heard that from others as well, that you don't want the watermark from TikTok. I watch a gal, Chris, her name is. She's got short, she's just funny. She's not related to coaching. So if you think I'm talking about a coaching person, I'm not. She does just humorous stuff and she does all these different people. And it's just one girl and she's got short blonde. She's a really cute girl with black eyeliner. And she's really, really funny. So I follow her on Facebook. I've never followed her on TikTok. All of her videos have the TikTok watermark, have the TikTok thing at the end. And she makes buku's money off of views on Facebook. So they're not hindering her. So I don't worry about it. I've had video, like a TikTok video. I posted on TikTok. I posted it on Facebook. I got 4.7 thousand views on Facebook. Now, I believe that Apple phones, so I'm an Android, okay, so I don't have this feature, but my friend Shannon, who's on Apple, has this, and you can download, before you post the video on Apple, you can hit the download button, and you can download it before it watermarks it. Unfortunately, Android doesn't have that feature, so you have to download it after you post, but it hasn't stopped me. And sometimes when I'm re-putting it on Facebook or something, I'll like chop off the little end where it shows a TikTok screen. Sometimes I don't worry about it. I'm just creating content, getting it out every single day. Okay. So it's awesome. It's really hitting hard. Yeah. It says in the originality. Yeah. If people watch the videos, that's the thing, is that you have to, if you get engagement, you get people to like, you get people to favorite, you get people to share. If you get people to watch the whole thing once or twice or more, that's what tells these different platforms to keep showing it to more people. That's what tells them to send it out to more folks. So it's about creating great content. There's not this magic, like I have to, sauce necessarily. Every platform is going to pay attention to if it's good content. And in their minds, what good content is that people are engaging with it well, right? They are liking it, they are favoring it, they're sharing it, they are watching it more than once. If people are doing that to your shorts, your reels, your TikToks, they're going to send it out to more people. That says it's good content. So it's really that easy. So don't get over stuck in that kind of stuff, okay? Post that stuff everywhere. All right. If you want our funnels, 3 proven coaching funnels that convert, definitely type in funnel in the chat, in the comments here. Type in funnel, 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 and we will follow up. Myself or my team member Lee or Matt will follow up with you afterwards and get that off to you, whatever you want to say. So there you go. So Jason, we'll send that off to you afterwards. And then if you know that you need help, like you don't have a lead magnet, you don't have an idea how to put that together, you don't have an actual sales funnel of how to actually sell to people after you've generated the lead, guess what? That's our specialty. So type in info in the comments. We'll just chat, see what's going on, and see how we can help you out with that. Trust me, time is money, and the longer you spend stressing over this and struggling and trying to figure it out on your own, the more money that is going down the tubes. Going down the toilet. So don't let that be you. Okay. So, all right. Some notes, some tips to really do well. I would absolutely do some keyword research. So in your platform of choice, remember, choose one to focus on and just send it everywhere else in addition. So if that's TikTok, right? Go on TikTok and then look up some keywords, look up some hashtags that you think would apply to your target audience and see what's going on, and just sort of kind of keep a list of hashtags to use that fit for your people. Thanks, Dee. Okay. So do some keyword research, see what's going on. On top of that, I want you to study your content. Now, in order to study your content, you got to do it consistently. All right. If you're posting one video a week, you can't do this. Okay. Then it's not real. Post daily. Okay. If you're just getting started, you can do a couple a week, but that's like the first week only, ladies and gentlemen. If you actually want this to produce traffic and leads for you, you 100% need to get to a point where you're doing at least one video a day. Okay. So, but you need to study what's working. So things to pay attention. You need a really great hook. As soon as that camera starts to record, you're hooking them like a fish, right? Hook the fish with what you're going to give them, the goodies, right? So here's a hook that I would use. This is the one thing I would do different if I had to start my business over. Or here are the 3 tools that I could not run my business without. Those are the first words out of the mouth. Not like, hey, it's Leah from Digital Trailblazer. Swipe. People don't have time for that. Like hook. This is the reason that they want to watch. So hook them immediately and then give them just a tidbit, right? Just give a little tidbit. So I want you to study your hooks. On TikTok, you can, and on, I think, all the other platforms, but especially on TikTok, I know that you can look to see how much of your video is being watched on average. You want that to be over 100%. If you want a video to do really well, you absolutely want your video average to be over 100% on a short form video. That means they're watching it more than once. If they watch it more than once, those platforms are going to send it out to more people. So that's a really good sign. So pay attention to when that's happening. Pay attention to how you kept people's attention through the whole video. Pay attention to what time of day is working best. That if you post it in the morning, maybe it takes off, or maybe you post it in early evening and then it takes off. All kinds of options. So, yes, there's all kinds of cool stuff to do with this. Who is going to pledge that they are doing short form content? Let me know in the comments. And what is your platform you're going to focus on? If you have a platform like Instagram or Facebook that you already have built up a following, maybe it would make sense to focus on that platform first. Make that your main platform. I'm focused on TikTok, but again, send it everywhere, right? Send it everywhere. Make the most use of that content. Okay, so Jason Brick, welcome. Jason's going to focus on Instagram, Tina, TikTok. Good. Elia D, let me know. TikTok D, good. That'll be awesome. What's cool too is you want to know something crazy? TikTok lives and Facebook lives are different. Okay. So all y'all are awesome, right? You're our people. If someone follows me on TikTok or on Facebook and they watch my video, it's because they're a lead or a follower, like they've chosen to see me and they kind of like me. That's why they're here. They like the value that I give, right? You guys are nice. So when I do videos, do lives On Facebook, oh, hey, Charlie Boy. Hey, Nestor. Welcome. Sorry, I'm just seeing the stuff on YouTube. So I'm used to doing lives on Facebook. I occasionally do them on YouTube. I'm doing them daily. So y'all on YouTube, come on back next Monday night, same time. But I'm used to doing them here where it's my friends. Like they're great people, right? They are awesome. However, TikTok is different. So imagine jumping on live and 1 second you have 12 live viewers. The next second you have 400. And then back to 300 and then 500 and then 12. And then it's wild. It's like a Wild West when you do a live video. And they are not necessarily nice. So if you're going to go live, and I do suggest that you do on TikTok, just put your big girl panties on and be ready to ignore some idiots. Because there's some keyboard warriors out there that can be mean. Like I got all kinds of insults in the few seconds that they were there, and I didn't even understand all of them. And if they truly were insults or if they were just weird things to say, I wasn't even sure. So just be prepared. And yeah, what I've been advised is, in generally speaking, leave them alone. Leave the comments, their engagement. Your actual fans will come back and defend you, unless they say like bad things. Like if you're African American and they use the N-word or something like that, like then I'd probably delete it. But for most anything else, unless it's like super explicit or something, I would just leave that. Okay. But yeah, it'll be wild if your first TikTok live. I'm not kidding. It was a little wake up call for me. Like, oh, I like my Facebook people a lot. Y'all are great. So yeah, very crazy. Okay, so Eli is gonna work on Instagram. Awesome. Yeah, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Okay, so type in funnel to get the 3 coaching funnels that convert so that you can learn how to get the systems. Because let's be real. Yes, you absolutely need traffic. You absolutely need to be able to build your list. You need leads to have a business. Without leads, you have no business because you have no sales. However, in order to make a sale from a lead, you need really good dialed in sales systems. You need great copy. You need great closing process. You need all of those things. And if you know that you're not good at that, or that you don't have any of that stuff created or don't know how to set it up, type in info in the comments. Let's all chat, see what's going on, see how we can help you with this, because this is our expertise. Funnel box. I don't know what that is. Okay, so funnels, Athena, awesome. Oh, maybe that was a weird typo thing and you're asking for funnels. Jason, let me know if that is, because I'm not certain at this point. Okay, so I will be back here Monday night. Next Monday, 7 o'clock, not 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific time, to give more great training. But follow me on TikTok, y'all. Follow my personal page on Facebook as well. Wherever you're more active, wherever you consume more content, follow me and you'll see what's going on, right? On YouTube, make sure you're following. Follow the shorts on YouTube, but follow, okay? And then you'll see the kind of content that I'm creating. If I was you, I would absolutely pay attention to the viral content that I'm repurposing for my audience, and challenge yourself whenever you see me do that. Think about how you could rephrase that, redo that for your specific audience. I just gave you like a cheat sheet. You follow me, it's like your cheat sheet. Just make sure you give me lots of engagement to boost the algorithm, okay? Okay, D, awesome. All right, last night, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you next Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern time.